Here's everything I bought at America's largest international grocery store. You wanted to know what I actually bought because I was just all excited in my other video about just finding all these British goods. Here's my stash right here. Okay, I'm gonna start with custard because you know what, why not? All right, okay. A lot of people have said they don't know what custard is, or they claim that they know custard, but they're talking about either frozen custard or they are referring to yellow sauce. It's not the same thing. This is the real custard, and it's fantastic because I found a place where I can actually refer people to so that they can actually try it. I personally love it with apple crumble or with vanilla, like a plain cake. You don't want anything that has like icing on it, otherwise that becomes too much, unless if that's something you're into, all right? I do believe in Jungle Gyms, they have another brand as well, but just look out for ready-to-eat custard. That is really it. A little close-up right there. You're gonna love it too. Okay, so something else that people talk about, and let's just say we have different names that we call this. I call this a scone, but Americans call it a biscuit. Maybe one day I'll look into the history behind why it has that name in the first place. Obviously, this is not the actual scone that you'll get in a normal British grocery store. They're allowing you to be able to make it at home yourself. You can have in your tea time, like you're having tea, coffee, whatever. Clotted cream is fantastic with this, or just butter, or any other spread that you like, but this is just the stuff that I like to have it with. So yeah, watch out for that video for when that comes out. Trifle. The trifle is fantastic for a dessert also. So trifle is actually a mix between jelly, custard, and typically I would have it with strawberries. You would be able to buy this in the grocery store in England, but they've allowed us to be able to make it ourselves at home. Again, another video that I can make for you guys. The next one here is not necessarily a dessert, but I just thought I'd throw that in there. But this is Ready Brek. That's actually just oats. I know we have like, you know, Quaker and all this other oats. There's a certain flavor that you get from this, but oats are oats at the end of the day, but I just like this. It is also just familiar, if that makes sense. And obviously honey, because we do need to sweeten it up a little bit, okay? It is pretty plain. Obviously, this is more breakfast, and actually scones that I spoke about, you can also have that for breakfast. Join me for the next video where I'll be going through some of this other stuff that I got from Jungle Gyms. Thank you so much for watching. See you for the next video.